Hey everybody, Walt Dickinson here, founder brewer at Wicked Weed Brewing, and I've got Uncle Rick's Pilsner. This is an exciting beer for us. This kind of reaches back to the beginning of the brewery, right? When I first sat down with Rick Guthie, who's one of our partners in the brewery and has been, instrumental to like us becoming who Wicked Weed was. We were looking at kind of signing this deal to create a partnership to start the brewery, and one thing he asked me is like, hey, if we do this, I don't really care what you do as far as beer, because I don't know a lot about craft beer, but I love Pilsner, and I really want you to make me a Pilsner. And so Luke and I grew up knowing Rick Guthie as Uncle Rick. I mean, he was my dad's best friend. They played high school, college, basketball together. There's all kinds of family ties. So, I mean, one thing I totally remember about Uncle Rick is everywhere we went, whether we were on the boat skiing or whatever, he always had a cooler full of beer, right? It was always a lager or a Pilsner. And anyway, so he asked us if we could make it. And, at that point, Luke had just gotten back from studying in Stuttgart, Germany, making open fermented Pilsners. Obviously, anybody who loves beer, anybody who really is passionate about beer, they love Pilsner, because I think in a lot of ways, it's probably the beer that affects what we think of as beer the most worldwide. So we wanted to make a Pilsner, and we wanted to make it a very traditional feeling German style Pilsner that's all about time and patience, that goes through, it goes through a long-term maturation, a lagering, right? 50-day lagering. And then kind of give it a little bit of a Wicked Weed twist where we up the hopping rate just a little bit, make it still very noble and very European feeling, very traditional, and like the kind of flavors you get out of the hop, but just giving you a little more of it. And I think what we ended up with is this really beautiful malt-driven beer, which is what a Pilsner is, right? It's all about that nice, clean, bright Pilsner malt that's just like fresh straw, grassy. You're really getting the taste of the barley and the grain, and then just some nice floral hop aromas that kind of come through the back end. To me, it's always about that kind of nice orangey bergamot orange with a little bit of just like kind of spicy white pepper. Just a beautiful beer that drinks really easy. It's got very beautiful traditional glassware. The Pilsner glass is I think really special for making the beer feel and look the way it should. And I know this is out there in the market if you guys have it, or if you want it at your bar, or you want to sell it to an account. It always makes obviously I'm not very good at pouring beer on camera. Uncle Rick's Pilsner is just a beautiful beer. It's perfect for any time of year. Something that we're really excited about, and because of growth and because of where we are as a company, it's really right now is the first time we've ever been able to put it in package, put it out year round, and you should get a hold of it. Uncle Rick drinks a ton of it. You should too. Cheers.